Okay, time to build an elf team here, and you know what? We've I don't know if we've shown this off. I think I've shown this off before, but you can let the game try and build you a team, and they're usually hilariously bad. So let's see what the game thinks we should buy for the Elven combo team. Here we go. So we have. Okay. 0 rerolls, no apothecary, 1 coaching assistant. I think this is a case of the game being like, no, I need to spend all the money. Let's get rid of that. So 2 war dancers, then 3 wood elf linemen, 2 dark elf witch elves, 1 elven union blitzer, and 3 high elf linemen. Okay, okay. So let's remove all of these. Okay, so just based on what I know that I want, let's see if we can. Yeah, the ads were probably slightly higher, but I can turn that down. They're supposed to be ads, so they are slightly higher. High elf lineman better than dark elf lineman, never. First of all, we need ourselves 1 high elf thrower. I do not want these catchers. These blitzers cost 100. I should try and remember that. Dark elf blitzers cost 100. So they're essentially the same, right? Yep, they are. Wood elf. I mean, I should get some war dancers, right? How much are they? Also 70. Elven Union. I want 2 of your catchers. These cost 10 more, but they also have sidestep. That's nice. Let's get that. Actually, let's start by confirming that. I also want 2 rerolls. Hi, Thursday. Let's see if I can afford this. I don't think I can. What are we going to do about it? Because now... So, if I were to... Math. Yeah, I can't afford that. So that... Does that mean I go down... I can't go down to 1 reroll. That's insane. Okay, so... I could get rid of these and buy myself 2 cheapo blitzers instead, but I still need to cut costs somewhere. I could. Oh wait, how? Yeah. I could get rid of 1 more blitzer if I wanted to. Also, Callum55 just subscribed. Welcome to subscribers. Huh. The other option. I mean, the main problem is that they're all too expensive, right? What else is... pretty much everything's expensive. Alright, the Pro Elf line... Oh, you're right. The Pro Elf linemen are less expensive. They are armor value 7, though. But that's... Let's do this. Okay. So... Let's get the... High Elf Blitzers. Thursday. What is happening? And then we have 200, which is still not enough. Let's just get rid of all of these linemen and buy some. These are 60. Wood elves are 70. Okay, so okay. So now we have 50, which means that we could. Okay, so let's remove the last item. So we have 10. Which means we have 110, and we could buy ourselves something else. What would that be? Is that a... We could also get rid of one of these. We could swap one of these out and get a war dancer in. The wood elf thrower better than the high elf thrower? Very doubtful. The wood elf thrower has just passing or pass costs 90, whereas the high elf one costs 90 and has pass plus safe throw. This is the superior thrower. The high elf thrower is like the best out of the box. Movement 7. I mean, you're gonna with this thrower you can pass over people. Safe throw, especially safe throw if you're playing with pro elf catchers with nerves of steel. Safe throw is pretty important. Because on a 6, you're very likely to pass over someone, and on a 6, they grab it. Right, we could get rid of one of these and get a... Let's get a war dancer. And now we have 90. What can we buy for 90? Let's have a look. Could buy a high elf catcher if we want. We could buy an assassin. Could buy a wood elf catcher, but we're not going to do that. We could buy a how much is the witch? The witch is 110, so we're missing 20. Meow. Could get myself a... No, not console. Damn it. Press the wrong thing. Get rid of you. And buy myself 2 of these. And I could upgrade something else. Actually, hang on. If I downgrade these again, I have 30 extra. Right, 90. Which is not really good enough. It's better to just get myself another dark elf lineman. Like so. Now we have 2 rerolls, no apothecary. Let's switch these around and see what we actually have. Oh. Okay, so we have... so we have 5 elves from Pro Elves, 3 Dark Elves, 1 Wood Elf, 1 Blitzer. That's not a lot of block. Let's just compare the line and one more. So these are they're 76, 3, 4, 8, and the Dark Elves one are 76, 3, 4, 8. Does this? So these have general and agility. What do these have? General and agility. So they're essentially the same. Assassins don't need block. That's true. Let's go with this. We'll go with this and see what happens. Now, that means I need to rename all of these, and then we'll get the show on the road.